our ingredients platform, like to measure stuff out nicely. Fuel for the body. And that's got all of our flavor. Here we are. Good aroma. I think we'll be. Look at that color. Oops, fogging the camera up. Oh yeah. Now this is just the steeped bag with cinnamon, ginger, cloves, lemon peel, things like that. There's no honey in this yet. Yeah, this is great. Alright, we got the stuff steeped. We need to let this stuff cool a bit before we go and add our honey in. I'm getting a lot of heat exchange already, but we need this to be down in the 110-ish range where we can stir in some honey. And just like we would do to cool down beer side, that's all this is our coil for that. So anyway, so we took our first gravity, which we're actually adding more honey, but the first was bricks of 26.8. Converted to a specific gravity, that's 1.114. So if all fermentables are consumed, we should get a yield of around 13.65 alcohol percentage. So we're actually going to dumb it down just a little bit. We're going to add some water, add the remainder of our honey to keep it consistent, but we want this right here. We're going to use this carboy. Should be around a 6-gallon carboy, I believe. So we want high yield because this won't be ready for like 5 or 6 months. Oh yeah. First jar down the hatch. How much we add into this?
Oh, about 9 pounds.
Nice.
Which is quite a bit.
It is. It is. Put it in perspective, red wine, they measure about 16 grams of sugar to raise it about 1% alcohol. And we'll want this probably to fall in the 11 to 13 range. We'll see when we take a gravity at the end.
Oh yeah.
That is beautiful.
Stir ready.
See, it's pretty hot out, I'm sweating, but it was a lot higher percentage before we added more water to it. We ended up adding an additional 2 gallons after we had what we were going to go with. It came out to a pretty high gravity to start with, and it was going to yield around 13.65% alcohol, which we decided was going to be too close to gasoline. So we dumped it down, a little more water, the rest of the honey. We weren't going to do a full 10 pounds of honey, but that's what we went with. And so now there's a full 10 pounds, and when you taste, I mean, it is so sweet. It's like a diabetic nightmare right now, which is awesome for our purposes. So, alright, so here we are. Bubbler's on. I'm actually going to throw some tape on it in a sec just to make sure, because it's already kind of tipping. That's why I have the handle there. Water that holds 10 pounds of local raw honey. So this whole thing is, I think what I decided was it's 12 pounds of honey equals an additional gallon. So somewhere around pretty close to 6 between everything that we've added. And now we wait, we pitched our yeast, and we're good to go.